Okay, I absolutely love board games. We've got this ever-growing collection of them in our living room. And then Drisha and I literally track every single time we play one of them and then who won. This is just an excuse to show the fact that blue pins are winning. And I also love holograms. I was absolutely obsessed with them as a kid. And even to this day, one of our most viewed YouTube videos is all about how to make one for your phone. So imagine my face when I found out about the Tilt 5 holographic board game kit. So first thing on top are what look like the kickstands. These are if you want to angle your board. We've got what I assume is the actual main game board itself, and then everything else. 2 remotes and 2 sets of glasses. Gotta love this website description. Yeah, they're effing real. These are the holograms you've been waiting for. Now, it does still need glasses. This isn't quite the, I've just received a transmission from Emperor Palpatine hologram experience. The way it works is still pretty mind-blowing. So the glasses connect to your computer or Android device. That's what's powering the game. Your computer then sends that information to the glasses to just display. But see, this isn't just 2 screens sitting in front of your eyes. Each of these glasses actually have 2 tiny projectors built into them. Those projectors project the image of the game onto this board, but thanks to the special material that the board is made of, it reflects that image right back at you. So that when you look through the glasses, you can see the board, but also the augmented reality game being layered on top of it. And there's a very specific reason why it works like that. Okay. So very first impression, this maze thing that I'm looking at doesn't quite feel like it's sitting and floating here. It does feel like I'm looking down at a game board and it is kind of getting a little bit cut off towards the end. So because this is augmented reality, you can actually change the angle you are from the puzzle so that you have a better view to be able to solve it from. That is extremely unique. It's not a bad looking game. And so the controller is gyroscopic and actually very responsive, I would say. Feels at least as good as what you would expect from like Nintendo's Joy-Cons, as a lower bar as that may be. There's a fair bit of motion blur on my end as I'm looking around, but the good news is that the latency is really low. So because the thing is physically wired into the computer that's powering it, it's not like I'm moving my head and then the image is updating 2 seconds later. It does feel almost real. What's actually really cool about this game though is that it almost demands that you take advantage of the fact that you can look around it. Oh yeah, look at that. So I think a big part of the reason they make these work the way they did is so that you can have true occlusion. Like, I put my hands in front of these, and because the hands are physically blocking the projection, it actually makes them feel like they are in front of these virtual objects, as opposed to if it was just 2 screens where the screens would be in front.